Hey, I'm Joey, only the Caribou Weather Dude, and this is a weather video for you about British Columbia, especially the interior. Avalanche conditions are steadily worsening over the next couple of days, especially as this new storm system moves through. There's going to be fluctuation in temperatures. That's going to result in some unstable snowpacks as well. Slab sections may break off. Let's look what Avalanche Canada is saying. So I'm sitting in my living room looking at avalanche conditions, and right now things are pretty calm on Friday afternoon. It's not till the snow moves in the weekend that we see a real change to the conditions. Looking at Vancouver Island, first of all, it turns considerably dangerous in the alpine on Saturday and moderate at tree line and below tree line, but on Sunday that goes high and also high at the tree line, considerable below tree line. Avalanche Canada is advising people to avoid wind-exposed slopes, and you'll likely find cold blower pow. Wind slabs are the main avalanche concern here. Consider that any problem could get amplified into emergency on these cold, short days. It's pretty much exactly the same for sea to sky. High on Sunday. And right now they're saying days are short and temperatures are cold. Bring lots of warm layers and keep your objectives conservative and close to home. For sea to sky corridor, extensive wind effect has been observed in the alpine and exposed tree line. Seek out wind sheltered terrain where you can avoid wind slabs and find great riding. For south coast inland, it's much the same again. Moderate Friday, low below tree line. Saturday considerable at alpine, moderate tree line, low below tree line, but then Sunday we see that turn high, considerable. So Sunday is definitely the day. Terrain and travel advice: be especially cautious near rock outcroppings on steep convexities and anywhere the snowpack feels thinner than average. Recent wind is varied in direction, so watch for wind slabs on all aspects. Watch for areas of hard wind slab on alpine features. South coast, almost exactly the same, except Saturday it's moderate across the board, and Sunday it's high at the across the board. It's a 4 at the alpine, at the tree line, and below tree line as well. Use caution above cliffs and terrain traps where even small avalanches may have severe consequences. Recent new snow may be hiding wind slabs that were easily visible before the snow fell. Approach steep, open, and or sparsely treed slopes very cautiously. Caution around convexities or sharp changes in terrain. Back off if you encounter whumping, hollow sounds, or shooting cracks. Recent wind is varied in direction, so watch for wind slabs in all aspects. Kootenay boundary conditions are tricky in this region right now. Numerous very large persistent slab avalanches failing on a crust have been reported in recent days. Check out the latest forecasters blog on avalanche.ca. Friday, moderate across the board. Saturday, moderate across the board. Sunday, moderate across the board, but I anticipate that some of those moderates will turn to highs with all the snow coming. It's much the same in the Purcells. Moderates all across the board this weekend. Lingering wind slabs there may remain reactive to human triggers on leaf features at tree line and above. In South Columbia, wind slabs up high and the potential to trigger a couple of buried weak layers are keeping our guard up. They anticipate that on Sunday, the risk will be considerable at the alpine level. North Columbia, you're advised to keep your eyes open for wind slabs and steep terrain features. There still remains the possibility of triggering a weak buried weak layer. Expectations are for it to turn considerable at the alpine level on Sunday as well. In the Caribou, wind slabs may remain touchy. Carefully evaluate steep terrain features. The expectation is on Sunday it'll be considerably dangerous at the alpine, moderate at the tree line, and low below tree line. So there's your place to ride. North Rockies, assess for wind slabs which may be triggered in steep terrain. It's expected to remain moderate on Saturday at the tree line and alpine, but low below tree line, whereas Sunday it should rise up to considerably dangerous at the alpine level. Lizard Flathead, you're expected to be moderate at the alpine and tree line, low below tree line all weekend long. Watch for newly formed and reactive wind slabs as you transition into wind-affected terrain there. Be aware of the potential for large avalanches due to the presence of a persistent slab. Northwest inland, you're looking at considerably dangerous at the alpine and tree line on Saturday, and probably still at the alpine on Sunday. Conditions won't be great there. A brief period of calm on Friday, but wind slabs will remain reactive to riders, especially at the tree line where they are overlying cold, sugary snow. And there's going to be a lot more snow on top of that. And we see that for Northwest Coastal, where it's going to be high at the alpine, high at the tree line, considerable below tree line, high on the alpine Sunday, high on the tree line, and considerable below tree line. So as the weather cools off in the next couple days, and then we suddenly start getting some extreme cold again. That might help settle things down. But at least for this weekend, I would caution anyone to be riding sleds or skis or snowboards in the alpine. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see the best of Joey Only 2021, all the crazy adventures I had, chasing thunderstorms, fighting wildfires, meeting wild animals, things like that. You can find that right here. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye now.